Hello there, watch enthusiasts. Welcome back to Base Watches, your go-to resource for all things watch. Today, we're digging into the pinnacle of timepieces with our pick of the top 5 best watches for men to buy at any price in 2024. Whether you're wanting to splurge or simply want to learn about the pinnacle of watchmaking perfection, these options will not disappoint. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the best watches that this year has to offer. The Citizen Tsuyosa is an elegant and feature-rich men's watch that combines contemporary design with Citizen's renowned eco-drive technology. Citizen is known for producing watches that are both stylish and environmentally conscious, and the Tsuyosa is no exception. Citizen's has a diameter of 40 mm and a lug-to-lug span of 49 mm. The watch comes with quite a few links, and you can drag them out with a pin punch, such as the Bergen 7230. The watch wears similarly to the PRX Automatic. I must add, both have a 40 mm diameter, whereas the long-discontinued Oyster Quartz models were 36 mm. The height of the Citizen NG0150 is 11.7 mm, which is quite modest for a modern and affordable watch. The President-style bracelet is comfortable, and the clasp has 2 additional holes for micro-adjustment. The bracelet is polished center links and brushed outer links. Here's where you can see the difference in the quality with more expensive watches. The brushing is shallow but not a deal-breaker. The brush surfaces on the case are a bit better and not that much different from the finishing on the more expensive Tissot PRX. Ticking inside of the Tsuyosa watches is Citizen's automatic caliber 8210. It has a power reserve of approximately 40 hours and beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. The movement is visible through the transparent case back and retains the original brass color. Citizen indicates that the accuracy is approximately 20 seconds per day on average. In conclusion, the Citizen Tsuyosa is a stylish and eco-friendly timepiece that combines modern design with the convenience of eco-drive technology. When released last year, the chronograph was the first and major update to the already well-established PRX collection. Coming next to the 35 mm quartz models and the 40 mm quartz and Powermatic 80 editions, the Tissot PRX automatic chronograph is by far the boldest, most striking and sportier edition of this 1970-inspired collection. While most of the PRX models are relatively compact in size, with a 40 mm diameter and a height comprised between 10.4 mm and 10.9 mm, the chronograph plays on different proportions. Explained by the presence of a value-based movement, and yes, it's the best movement available in this price range, specifically with Tissot's upgrades, but it's thick. The PRX automatic chronograph comes in a sizable case of 42 mm, which remains acceptable, and with a height of 14.5 mm. It's not thicker than any other watch in this category, but still, the thinness of the automatic model was appreciable and made them a joy to wear. Now you know the Chrono is a sportier, weightier, and larger edition of the same 1978-inspired watch. Inside the case, we have the Caliber ETA, a strong evolution of the Valjoux 7753. Notably, Tissot brings an extended power reserve of 60 hours and a Navitimer hairspring protecting the watch against magnetic fields. The decoration, if industrial, is quite pleasant with perlage on the bridges and a personalized, open-worked rotor. Even at first sight, you can tell the Junghans Max Bill chronoscope casing is of the highest quality. It has a 40 mm precisely round design made of scratch-resistant stainless steel, with straight, slim lugs that fit neatly over the curve of your wrist. This is also a pretty normal case diameter, so the Junghans Max Bill chronoscope will fit almost any wrist size. Fitted on top of the case is a fixed stainless steel bezel that rises up to meet the watch's domed crystal, while also protecting it from any impacts or scratches. The case and bezel both bear a fine, polished finish that gives the watch a luxurious gleam. Under its Max Bill series, Junghans has developed a series of Max Bill chronoscope models, offered with a variety of different dial colorways, albeit with the same dial design. The dial of the Junghans Max Bill chronoscope is available in black, anthracite, and silver, each with elegantly textured finishes. Inside the Junghans Max Bill chronoscope, you can find a robust caliber J880.2. This is an automatic chronograph movement that is held together by 28 jewels and has a smooth beat frequency of 28,800 vibrations per hour. It also possesses a substantial 48-hour power supply, so you can easily leave this watch aside for the weekend without having to wind it. In conclusion, the Junghans Max Bill Bauhaus chronoscope is a masterful representation of Bauhaus design principles and Junghans watchmaking expertise. The Casio MDV106, also known as the Duro, is a testament to the brand's ability to offer affordable yet durable watches. Casio's reputation for reliability and technological advancements is well represented in the Duro. First, there was a perfect staccato marking for the seconds hand, where the marking on restart was struck precisely on each beat. Unlike many other affordable sports watches, the Duro has no alignment issues. This includes a 120-click unidirectional bezel. It's taut when stationary, but the knurled edge provides an easy grip to help you lift it with crisp momentum when necessary. Then there's the manufacturing of the 44mm by 12mm case itself. From top to bottom, the visible parts of the lugs have a satin finish, but the case strap is fully polished. The lugs have a nice little chamfer to highlight the transition at the end, where the lugs bleed into the side of the case. This bevel is one of my favorite details. If you're used to dealing with inexpensive watches, it will strike you as a stylish addition. Of course, you won't get a $50 watch without taking a few shortcuts. Here that comes in the form of a disappointing downside. The transition from case to case back is much sharper than I expected, and it's as if Casio forgot to smooth it out during the grinding process. I think the case has an attractive organic curve that ensures a comfortable wearing experience as long as its 44mm diameter doesn't scare you off. In conclusion, the Casio MDV106 Duro is a robust and budget-friendly dive watch that exemplifies Casio's commitment to reliability and functionality. Boeing recently delivered the final 747, a plane that helped get the modern jet age off the ground. For those who've never flown on the Queen of the Skies, that news may not hit that hard, but for aviation geeks, the end of the 747 era and its retirement is an occasion to mark, and there's no better way to celebrate than with this Breitling Navitimer B01 Chronograph 43 Boeing 747. Hopefully, you can understand why this Navitimer should at least appeal to me on the surface. Thankfully, the team at Breitling also did a really nice job of designing this watch. Much like the plane itself, the watch comes across as regal, powerful, and purposeful. There are no goofy logos or planes festooned on the dial. Instead, we have a colorway that echoes the Boeing colors found on the original model that took to the skies on February 9, 1969. This translates to a cream dial with black subdials, a red inner scale with gold accents, and cream slide rule bezel with blue accents. When we move around to the case back, the in-house B01 chronometer certified automatic movement is on display. Here again, there are no planes etched onto the rear crystal. Simple verbiage states that the watch is one of 747 pieces, which strikes me as refreshingly simple. The size is consistent with serial production Navitimers, and that means a 43mm diameter, 49mm lug-to-lug, and 13.69mm thickness. Water resistance remains at 30 meters. For those who plan to take their watch off during a long flight, power reserve won't be an issue at 70 hours.